Greetings and welcome to our first session. Without further delay, let us begin. This is you before you were born. As you can see, you don't exist. Now you were born and you are running around the house, but you don't remember that, so you still don't exist. There you are. You are finally aware of yourself and you are living your life until this moment, as you will continue to live on until the inevitable demise. Now this is where our conversation begins to get a bit tricky, since there are many opinions of what happens after our demise, basically narrowed into two possibilities. One commonly accepted possibility is that after our death, our consciousness, our self, continue living on somewhere, somehow. But this possibility is actually quite simple to understand. You die and wake up being something else, somewhere else, and living on through eternity. So we'll jump to our second possibility. The possibility where our consciousness, our awareness, cease to exist completely. No more someone, no more after, no more nothing. Which it would mean that you would forget everything you could ever lived and everything that you lived until now, including the present moment. So now, this is you. As you can see, you don't exist. You are not watching this video. You are not looking at a white screen. Except that you do exist. And that's only possible because you still remember everything you lived until this moment. And this is only possible because you will remember this moment all the way to the day of your death. And this is only possible because even after your death, you will remember yourself throughout eternity. Now, this is where some of you get stuck in a thought, saying, this is impossible, this is impossible, this is impossible. But you see, this has to be possible because I just showed you it is. Now this is where I show you my proud theorem, which says an individual cannot cease to exist in the future and, according to his own perception, still find himself self-aware in the present moment. While if an individual ceases to exist at some point in his future, from his own perception, he will have never existed in any way and moment whatsoever. It will be, it is, it was, are just temporal adaptation of a three-dimensional mind which is unable to perceive reality at whole, where there is only exist or do not exist. Now, I could explain a few mechanisms which would allow all this to be possible, but I'll let this sink into your thoughts for a while before I can continue with more explanations. So, to keep it simple, exist, don't exist. Exist forever, never existed at all. I do hope you have found this enlightening and somehow enjoyable. If you liked it enough, please give a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I look forward to our next session. Until then, ta-ta!